Hey guys, this is Patty B within the Holler. I got another firearm I'd like to share with y'all. This is my IJ70-18A commercial Russian Makarov, chambered in 9x18 Makarov. So this is the commercial variant of the standard Russian sidearm back in the day, the Makarov. I believe due to import rules, they couldn't, or they had issues trying to import the military version. So this is what we got in the States. And I think some of the biggest changes between that version and this version is the biggest, clearest thing he's going to see is the rear sight right here. And then I think these grips are probably different as well than the military version. But other than that, it's pretty much near identical to the military version. Some of the specs on this gun: it's got a 3.6-inch barrel. Mine weighs right at 25 ounces. And has a single stack magazine that holds 8 rounds. This firearm is blowback operated, meaning the barrel is fixed and it just relies upon the spring pressure and the heaviness of the slide to control recoil and make it operate. So we'll go ahead and clear it, and she's clear. So as you can see, the barrel doesn't move because it's blowback. Some of the features on this is it's got a safety / decocker. So like right now when it's cocked, push it up to the decock position and the hammer goes forward, and then you aren't able to pull the trigger. The sights, like I said, the difference between the military and civilian version. The military version has kind of fixed sights that are probably drift windage adjustable. But these are fully adjustable for windage and elevation. The mag release, like typical European pistols, is a heel mag release. Push that to the rear, mag comes right out. These grips are commercial versions, made in Russia. Got a little star, plastic. They feel fine. Got a slide stop, slide release. The trigger on this thing's not too bad for you know what it is, the double action, although fairly long like most doubles. It's smooth, you know, it's not super light, but it's not crazy heavy, and if it's smooth, that's all that matters, and that's not bad at all. Single action, a little bit of creep, and there it goes. Not too heavy either. Certainly not a target trigger, but for the purpose, the design of this pistol, more than good enough. So I picked this one up a couple years ago. Man, I got it for like $200 out the door. The value of the commercial ones isn't as high as the military version, even though this is a true Russian made, which if it was a military version, it'd have a lot of collector value, but it doesn't hold the value of like Balgies or certainly not the East Germans, which are some of the nicest ones, you know, that you can get. This is my only true Makarov. I got a CZ82, which is a 9x18, but it's not a real Makarov. And this was probably not quite as nicely finished as my buddy George. You know, he's got a Bulgarian. It's pretty nice, and he has 2 East Germans, and they're super nice. But I mean, the balloon on those East Germans, man, sweet. But you know, for the price paid for this thing, you know, it's gonna be a nice little shooter. I'll give you a little close up so you can see the markings on it. It says made in Russia by MS, but I think that's just Iveshk, or however the heck you say it. There you go. Imported by KBI. Disassembly on this pistol, like all Makarovs, is like some of the easiest there is. You literally just pull the trigger guard down and kind of set it off to the side where it sits right there. Pull the slide all the way to the rear, tilt the back up, comes right off. So from there, you're able to clean everything you need to. Reassembly just as easy. Put it back on, slide all the way to the rear, let her go home. And then when you're done, push the trigger guard back to the front. You know, it's just borrowed from the Walther design, but makes everything super easy, super nice. So, well, all right, let's take this old girl out and do some shooting. What do you say? All right, here about 7 yards with the Makarov. See how she does. All right, see if we can make those spinners spin. All right, back here on the deck about 15 yards. See what the makarov can do. All right, I got a few rounds left. We'll take shots at the yellow plate out there about 30, 35 yards. See how the Mac can do. Not bad. All right, so back inside after shooting, and man, this thing just runs and runs and runs. I haven't put a crazy amount through it, 500-600 rounds probably since I've owned it, but it just keeps chugging along. You know, since it's blowback, it's got a little bit more recoil than, you know, if it was a lock breech, but it seems like it comes straight back in this pistol, and the muzzle flip doesn't seem that high. So pretty easy to shoot. The front sight is pretty small, which makes it a little tougher, but you know, when I do my part, I can hit whatever I need to out to reasonable ranges for which this pistol was designed. So would this be my first choice for a nightstand pistol or self-defense? Probably not, but would I feel undergunned or ill-prepared if I had it? No, because what's it gonna do? It's gonna fire every time, all the time. It's a Russian Mac, it's built like a tank, so pretty hard to go wrong with that. Well, there you go, guys. The IJ70-18 Alpha Russian Makarov. All right, y'all have a nice day.